A lot of celebrity twins follow each other right into show business, like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, Tia and Tamara Mowry, and Dylan and Cole Sprouse. But you're probably unaware that tons of other celebs have twins who either chose to stay out of the spotlight or simply didn't achieve quite the level of fame as their superstar spitting images. These are the celebs you never knew had a twin. Vin Diesel. Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel, whose real name is Mark Sinclair Vincent, has a twin brother named Paul. Vin introduced Paul in a 2014 Facebook post in which he shared a photo of his real brother standing next to his on-screen brother Paul Walker. And although Diesel had already revealed his little-known twin, about a year and a half later, he had to return to Facebook to shut down the rumor that this guy, who has never been identified, was his brother. Not that there was a shred of resemblance between him and the real deal either, though. Scarlett Johansson. Although he once acted alongside his superstar sister, Hunter Johansson has never had aspirations to follow in her footsteps. In fact, he went directly into community organizing and modeling right out of college, and always had his sights set on politics. Regardless, the twins have a close relationship, even if their appearance and careers look almost nothing alike. Gisele Bundchen. Supermodel Gisele Bundchen has one of the most famous faces in the whole world, so when it was revealed that she had a twin sister, who is not a runway regular, the knee-jerk reaction was, "Oh, that has to be rough." And although they are fraternal twins, Patricia Bundchen clearly shares her sister's genetic gifts, though she chooses to work behind the scenes in the modeling industry. In a Vanity Fair profile, Patricia had this to say about her stunner sis. "Unlike me, Gisele was very talkative and she wasn't afraid to be away from home for some time, even when she was little. She was very brave, and she was always trying to protect her sisters. Something like, 'Don't mess with my sisters or you'll have to deal with me.'" Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher's twin brother Michael was a complete surprise. His mother had no idea she was carrying twins until the moment he was born. Michael revealed this fact in an address to Ottumwa High School in which he talked about his relationship to his famous older brother, as well as his own life dealing with a mild form of cerebral palsy. When talking about their harrowing birth, Mike jokingly refers to Ashton as Jabba the Hutt, since he was 10.5 pounds and totally healthy. Mike was only 4 pounds and had complications. He said, "The doctor told my parents, you might want to name and baptize him. He may not survive." Of course, Jabba the Hutt was fine. I tell people he must have ate everything while we were in the womb. But he also said he considers Ashton to be his best friend, so obviously one of their biggest shared traits is a sense of humor. Giovanni Ribisi. Actor Giovanni Ribisi's lesser-known sister Marissa had a brief acting career in the 90s with her most recognizable role in Dazed and Confused as Cynthia, the girl who prompted McConaughey's Wooderson to say,
"I will see you there, all right?
"Bye."
I love those redheads, man."
I know you.
So if nothing else, that's a great boost for the resume right there. She's also a Scientologist, started the fashion line Whitley Crouse, and got married to musician Beck, with whom she shares 2 children named Cosimo Henry and Tuesday. Laverne Cox. This Orange is the New Black Star's twin looks so much like her that he even played her pre-transition on the show. But that's essentially the sum of M. Lamar's acting career. Instead, he's a musician in Sweden.
I've been sort of in a process of radically inventing myself since I was a child. And that's a very complicated process. It has a lot to do with a certain kind of intellectual dimension.
In a joint interview with her brother, Laverne said of their relationship, "My brother is really intense and we have an intense relationship." M. Lamar was quick to clarify, "We have a playful relationship too. We have fun together in our disagreements." Aaron Carter. The Carter family dynamic is one of the most turbulent in the entire music business. The falling out between Aaron, Nick, and their momager, Jane Carter, has been well documented, as was the tragic loss of their sister, Leslie Carter, who passed of a drug overdose and whose death splintered the family even further. According to Nick, he felt that everyone blamed him for it. Angel Carter, Aaron's twin sister, managed to steer clear of most of the drama until her wedding landed on the same day as older brother Nick's joint bachelor/bachelorette party in Vegas. He ended up not attending her wedding, which sparked a whole new round of family feuding speculation despite Angel releasing a statement saying, "I love my brother Nick. I wish him all the best. We had a magical wedding weekend." The family has since reconciled, at least while the cameras are around. Alanis Morissette. Jagged Little Pill singer Alanis Morissette and her twin brother Wade share a lot more than just their looks. While Alanis is obviously known for her musical talents, she also runs a podcast which states that it has an eye toward healing and wholeness and recovery. That sounds exactly like something her brother would say.
I create peace by chanting, by singing mantras, a lot of Sanskrit chants in the yoga tradition.
Wade is also a musician and author, and on top of that is a therapist and yoga instructor as well. So it would seem like the crunchy granola vibe doesn't fall far from the yoga mat. Jon Heder. Napoleon Dynamite star Jon Heder and his twin brother Dan are completely identical. They're so alike that Jon has run into problems with fans who have approached Dan for autographs and don't believe him when he says he's not Jon. But who could blame them for getting mad, because look at those guys. They even have the same computer animation degrees from Brigham Young University and are now partners with their older brother Doug in their production company, Greasy Entertainment. Jon even attested to the uncanny closeness between them in a W interview, saying they basically share a brain. So they look identical, have the same education, and are now even working together. The only way these guys could be any closer would be if they were conjoined. But let's not give them any ideas. This is already cool enough. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.